Hey y'all, just thought I'd pop on for a minute, real quick. Um, I didn't think I would ever make one of these myself. I've just been hearing them almost every day, and I'm sure everybody has that's going to hear what I'm going to say. But I've had a neighbor not very far from me, and I say neighbor where I'm from. If you're 4 or 5 miles away, you're kind of considered a neighbor. Um, and that's kind of about where we're at. It's being approached by a data center going in. They're going to purchase a lot of property, and it is going to affect me as well, and many others, as they all do. This is the second controversial place in Kentucky. There's one in Cave City right now, which is down around Mammoth Cave in western Kentucky, that is being protested really hard right now. Um, this one is going to be as well. Where I'm at, this land is very, very valuable. Not saying nobody else's land is valuable. That ain't what I mean. Not a bit. But there's a lot of resources in this property where I'm at, and I don't think it's going to go over well because it's right in the middle of bourbon country. And bourbon in Kentucky is billions of dollars. It is probably, if not the number one leading, it is very close to being number one. Probably tied with horses as overall in Kentucky. It's going to affect the horses. It's going to affect the bourbon quality. There's a lot of people that's invested heavily into these things. And not just here, all over the whole world in this area. I don't, in this area where I'm talking about, this is the central portion of Kentucky. It's where the big horse farms lie, where the big racetracks are. The I would say the most fertile soil in the whole state, besides extreme western Kentucky, which is southern Illinois and southern Indiana. So if you live in that area, you know what I'm talking about as well. But it's the same thing. But I don't really know a whole lot yet, but I do know this, that it's in the talkings of trying to come in here, and it don't take long for these places to make up their mind, and it's on, and grounds are moving and things are happening. But this is not going to work out, I don't think, here. I just don't. I don't think that the people that's, I guess, if you want to say, kind of is in control of this state, I don't think they're going to go for it because, one, they're heavily invested in all these things I just said. Everybody is invested. It's got any kind of money or notoriety in this state is heavily invested in the things I just said, which is bourbon, horses, clean living here for that. It has to be to do what you're doing here. And they're going to try to contaminate the area with this. Well, I ain't going to say it's not going to happen, but I'm going to tell you what, they're going to have a lot of people fighting them. And folks, you pay attention to these set places, they're springing up everywhere. It's like humans don't exist anymore. It's like nothing else exists anymore when these places come in. It doesn't make any difference about anything. There's something to these places that is more credible than human life or anybody else's living or prosperity. So, like I said, I'm going to keep this short today until I can find out some more things that are a little bit more of an issue, and find out if it's even absolutely 100% correct. I know that who I talk to uh, not just one, but three different people that are very resourceful. One was a representative of our area, and I know he's not telling me something that's not true. So, but folks, these things are popping up everywhere, like I said, and there's something else more to these places than what we're being told. And this justifies it with me because I know where I live and I know the quality of everything around here, what it has to be to keep producing the things that it produces here. There's no way it'll change everything, and I don't see these billions and billions of dollars being let go. I don't see it, but again, everybody else hasn't either, and they've come in and moved cemeteries. They're moving everything, our history, battlefields, everything. It's it's pretty alarming. But folks, anyway, I'll let it out more what's going on because it's this not only affects me or here in this area. This is affecting everybody. Anybody that watches this, anybody, you're going to be affected by these. No matter where you live, no matter where you're at, it's going to affect you in some way. Maybe not now, but in the coming future, it's going to affect us all of us, everybody. So be aware where you're at, and keep your ear to the grind and see what's going on, because I'm gonna tell you this is not good things. There's more to these than they're letting any of us know until it's too late. So I've known about these things for years and years. I have a friend that works for a big construction company that's all over the United States and pretty much all over the world. And they have built bunches of these things. So they're not here just to not making money. They're doing something else. So it's not just about the money. It's about something that none of us understand yet. But I think we need to. But anyway, thanks folks. Have a great day. God bless. Take care of yourselves.